Today, we're exploring the remnants of a mysterious abandoned nursing home with everything left behind. Although the residents and workers are gone, the power remains on, giving us a glimpse as to what life was like here in the past.
Today, Urbex, Muse, and I are exploring an abandoned nursing home. Now, there's something a little bit different about this place, and that is that the power is still on. Some of the lights work, the exit signs work, there's crazy blinking lights in the hallways. Just gives it a very strange vibe. This place closed down for financial reasons, so they did leave a lot behind. There's a lot to discover and uncover. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let's explore more. So we are starting off right here. This is an area where the residents would actually get some exercise. As you can see, it's actually filled with old wheelchairs now. Let's take a look through this section. Super creepy in here. All these different wheelchairs and stuff just left here. I mean, got these commodes for the toilet, the walkers. Look in there. Looks like something out of an apocalypse. I thought this room was cool. I want to show you guys something actually really cool about this place that makes it so unique. You can actually just turn the lights on in here. Oop, that one's flickering. Right now, we are entering some of the residents' rooms. There was actually about 100 people who were staying here and being treated here. So their rooms are really creepy. They have this like really old lady style wallpaper. It smells like an old person in here too, honestly. But there's a lot of weird stuff left. We even got this like cast. This big foam cast. Just hanging out here. And me and the Muse thought this was weird. Like, what is this? Is this a stripper pole? Were these old people just like getting down in here? Cool to see the beds left behind though. Just gives you an idea of exactly what this place looked like when there was people staying here. Some of the rooms have power. This section down here actually doesn't have power, but look what I just found. Watch this. Watch closely, guys. Still has running water. What the hell? Here's just another example of one of the residents' rooms. Just to give you an idea of how these people were living and where they were staying. Pretty much just frozen in time now. And check out that date, July 2016. You know, right around this when this place actually closed down. It's crazy to see this. Who knew that it would end up like this? And now I'd be here exploring it. This wallpaper. Just get that old person vibe to it. I mean, it makes sense, but this just really screams it to me. I kind of like it though. Down the hallway is the nurse's station. This is so that a nurse could have access to all these patient rooms. This is probably where they kept the medicine and things like that. A lot of it is gone, but there's still some cool stuff left here. There's actually some razors that were left behind. Got the biohazard sign on there. And actually, I saw something cool over here. Actually kind of disturbing. Here's some of the residents who stayed here. And their faces, you know, these pictures are really all that's left of them. They're just a memory now. Boom, this one's got the lights that work. Just another bathroom. This was actually an employee bathroom. Just see how the beds would move and conform. So it would make the residents more comfortable. They probably, you know, if they need to sit up. But just tons of patient rooms in this place. Like I said, there was like 100 or so patients, or residents, or whatever you want to call them. So they had to have the adequate space for them at all times. I wonder what this is all about. It says, I can't reach my call bell. It's like a little drawing. It looks like a kid did it though. So strange. This section here is actually one of my favorites in this place so far. Must have been their little like chill area, like in the hallways where they could just hang out and talk. but it has these skylights right over it, and it gives it this nice natural lighting. It looks unreal, actually. I love it. When I said this place had some power, we got these blinking lights. I don't know what these would be used for. Maybe to signal like a nurse or someone. I don't know. They just seem like the way they are flashing. But this definitely did scare us when we first came in. I saw this and I was like, uh-oh. But it is really cool. It feels like we're in The Walking Dead, like I'm Rick and I just woke up in this place. We got these safety data sheets. Wow, that looks like a lot. I'll just wait for the movie to come out. Only someone's office who worked here. Different style wallpaper. Really dated though, like seriously. The cool thing about this room was we found this. This is a one-touch ultra mini. This would test someone's glucose levels in their blood, someone who had diabetes. It's literally prime. It's never even been used. They even got hand sanitizer left. This is always really weird to see. You can see the glow of the lights from the bathroom. So weird. Not used to this at all. Feels wrong. This was the recreational area, probably where they would eat. As you can tell, there's a lot of plates left over. Just sitting behind. And the glasses too. So weird to think this room was once filled with people and now it'll just be like this forever. And we have some evidence of stuff in the pantry left over. Really solidifying the idea that this is definitely where the patients would eat and prepare food. And the stuff that's left here. This says it's grape jelly. I really hope that's not jelly, because that's white. It's actually cool, you know, this is something you definitely would find in a nursing home like this. It says a thickens up liquid for patients who had trouble swallowing stuff. You can see right there it says it's the brand that hospitals use most often. I'm guessing this is for residents who want to get their hair done. It's like a salon almost. One of the original salon chairs. I'm sure there was more in here. All set up. I can just imagine an older woman, older guy sitting in one of these chairs, you know, getting their hair done, haircut. Just really weird to think about how this place is so empty now. About to move on and keep exploring. Much left in this recreational room. But the thing I thought was cool was all these old VHS tapes. You know, I love the VHS. Especially when you find this. This is a classic. This is an absolute classic. I can't imagine a grandma or a grandpa watching this. The grandpa setup with the cat rug. Another patient room. This one actually has a wheelchair left inside. And it has two recliner chairs too. I wonder where those actually came from. Because I haven't seen any of those yet today, just in this one room. So you got the light on right into one of the residents' rooms. I was wondering what those lights were, and I think I actually figured it out. I want to show you over here. This is the call for help button. If you get close, you can actually see the light is on. So I think that light outside was for the nurses to indicate instantly once they looked down the hallway, like who needed help. And listen to this. This is like the intercom system. It's like still receiving a call. That is super spooky. And like we're right in the bathroom. Still has power. Who's calling us? Where is that call coming from? Here we actually have one of the patient wheelchairs, and right next to it is actually like a little storage room full power in there, both lights are on. So that is really creepy. We're gonna keep heading down. Got into this section. As you can see, there is power on in here. Just wait till you see what's actually around this corner. All the lights actually work in this room. You can see all of them are on. And we have this prime, minty Hydrotherapy Tub, one of the classics. Can't believe this. These things are hard enough to find in this great a shape, let alone with power lighting it all up perfectly for us so we can see it. I just love that color on these. So classic. We actually have two more little rooms here. This one's actually one of the showers. You can tell all the lights are on. A lot of the soap is actually left behind here. Look at the soap, it's like pretty much full. The last shower actually has this chair that was made to go in the shower. It's made out of like PVC piping. So it's for a resident who probably had a hard time standing up. I just can't believe that the power is on. This is exactly what it looked like back in the day when this place was open. This section was for the workers only, so no residents were actually allowed back here. And as you can see, we got a lot of biohazard boxes with these red liner bags. I'm not sure what's in these, and I'm not gonna go through them, but it's probably something that's not good, and I shouldn't stay in here long. You can actually see in this sharp spin, there's a bunch of vaccines and used needles, all left here from the former residents when they were getting injections. This was actually someone's office at one point. You can see this was their desk, but the Muse and I went through, we found a bunch of this medical equipment that was left behind here. I'm gonna just kind of give you a little bit of tour. Look at these. These were where they put medical waste, these biohazard bags. This is what I thought was awesome. You know, when you go to the doctor and they put this thing in their ear? This is one of those, just left here. Crazy, I've never seen any stuff like this left behind. A lot of stuff is for like securing catheters, some gauze. This is to get like a swab for someone's like DNA. Here's needles for putting an IV in. There's actually a whole box of them. And this is cool, we found this. This was like a kit. They would probably give this to all the residents. You can see it has a brush, it has a toothbrush, fluoride toothpaste. I think this was for like ice chips or like water. It gives them some skin and hair cleaner, as you can see here. What else do we got? The toothbrush holder, nail clippers, and a comb. So that's cool that they would give them a little care package like that, just to, you know, make them feel comfortable and give them what they need. All this stuff is brand new, but it'll never be used ever again. The second floor. Check out this wallpaper, so crazy. This place is like so many different styles mixed in one. The second floor has some good stuff, so let's head in. A little bit of a common area on the second floor where the residents could sit and relax, maybe play some cards or eat some food in here. Really like those windows, let some nice natural light in here. I think it would be less creepy up here, but I don't know what it is about this floor. It just has a really unsettling feeling. But we have another nurse's station, just like how it was set up downstairs. It's an exact replica. Just like downstairs, these bathroom rooms are probably some of the cooler stuff. So we're gonna head in and see what this one has to offer. This section also has a hydrotherapy tub, but as you can see, this one is a lot more modern and definitely a different style. Actually never seen anything like this, only old versions that were in mental hospitals. So to see one like this, prime condition, is amazing. Definitely has a unique shape and a design. It was made so the residents could sit comfortably in here, not have a hard time getting in, not have to worry about falling down. You know, they could bathe in here and feel good, like they're not gonna be hurt, which was kind of the main point of stuff like this. But I just can't believe how prime it is. It just looks brand new. Even the controls are in really good shape, and you can see it was made by Sunrise Medical. It's like a division of a company called Parker who made these things. Honestly, the coolest feature of this thing is the door to get in. This is the Lamborghini of hydrotherapy tubs, and let me show you why. Look at that, it's got the butterfly door. Now that's classy. Look at that. That's awesome. I know that's really cool, but it would really help the patients be able to get in here. We just got down, and now we're gonna head into the really creepy section, so make sure you stay tuned for this part. This is gonna be really weird. As you can see, we got all the power on down here. Patient wheelchair just hanging out in this hallway. Super creepy. Got the back rooms, liminal spaces vibes here. This is what is the weird thing down here. They have this like gurney, this perfect stainless steel gurney. Now I wonder if this was used for when patients died here. They would put their bodies on these and wheel them around. And the only reason we're saying that is because we found this room down here. I found this room. It was called holding. It actually has another gurney inside. So is this room used as like a morgue? Is that even possible? I don't know. It really just smells weird down here. It smells like formaldehyde and it smells like cleaner. I honestly wouldn't doubt if they kept the residents who passed away in here until they can move them to a morgue. Just found this paper in the little staff break room. It's talking about when this place is going to close, like the impact it's going to have on the members. The staff's like a little bulletin board. You can see they have these pamphlets, flyers, the flu, and they're saying like get vaccinated and all this. This is where they would come and, you know, eat, so that anything that was important would go up here. Here is the table they would all eat at, you know, on their breaks. They would come here and hang out, socialize a little bit. It's just really weird to see it like this when it's empty and quiet.
We're going to end the video right here. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Like always, get out and explore more. Peace.